I played 100 Days of Echoes of the Plum Grove, a brand new farming sim game that doesn't just include farming, cute animals, and tons of villagers. It also includes infectious diseases and even death. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Payton. It is nice to meet you, it is nice to see you, and welcome to the corner. Echoes of the Plum Grove is finally out on PC, and it has been one of my most highly anticipated farming sim games of the year. And so, when I got the opportunity from Unwound Games to check this one out a little bit early, I knew that I needed to, in usual Payton's Corner fashion, not make things easy for myself and instead challenge myself to make a ginormous I played 100 days of video. Now, I've made a couple of these videos in the past, and they are my favorite kind of videos to make. I feel like you really get to know a game when you play this many days of it. But because this game was brand new to me and a lot of it was me figuring it out, this one's actually going to be a little bit different to my past 100-day videos if you've seen those, as this one is going to be split in two parts. So this is part one, you're in the right spot, and then stay tuned, there will be part two for the continuation of what happens next. Before we get into it, I just want to say I usually have challenges for 100-day videos, but since this is a brand new game, the only challenge is to just play the game and make it through. But something I did know going in is that Echoes of the Plum Grove does have some different setting options to make the game, honestly, easier and potentially more cozy. My only rule is I'm playing on all of the normal modes, so I'm not making it any easier for myself. Okay, before we get into it, please be sure to click the lovely little like button, as well as subscribe for more cozy, chaotic content. And if you want to see me play cozy games live, potentially even more Echoes of the Plum Grove, be sure to follow me over on Twitch, as well as check out my streams right here on YouTube, as I live stream several times a week, and we would love to see you at a stream. Okay, we have so many days to get through, so I'm gonna shut up, and here's what happened when I played 100 days of Echoes of the Plum Grove. And here we are. Day one of Echoes of the Plum Grove started out with me customizing my character and making her as cute as can be, and then I set off on a crazy voyage. Now, this is Timothy. He's saying we're just friends, but I don't buy it. I think we had a crazy love affair, but sadly it's about to be cut short because this person can't drive through just a little bit of rain. And so, everybody dies. Yeah. Except for me, I'm the main character, and suddenly I'm in the place I was trying to go to anyway, but I'm the only one that lived. Sad. But I met the mayor, and he's like, oh my god, I'm so glad you're here. My name's Quentin. Hello, hello. Let me show you around. Look at the beautiful town. This is the beautiful lighthouse. There's also a store. Look, here's this school, and bam, look at your ugly farm covered in weeds. So I went inside and they had left a bunch of tools for me. So this is a farming sim. I got started on the farming and I started planting some turnips, baby. And then I learned that you can actually fast travel to different signposts, but you'll lose a little bit of time when you do so. But I didn't want to walk, so I decided to travel to this part of town, and I collected my first forageable, and then I decided to travel to another point of town because the mayor wanted to see me after I got settled. So I went to go see him, and boom, signed my name. Okay, I'll take the farm, let's do it. And he told me I have to pay taxes every single Sunday, otherwise they're going to seize my land. So he gave me that goal to keep in mind, as well as the opportunity to meet people. I checked out the quest board, I needed to find some wood for this one character, and then I went around trying to introduce myself to the other characters and learning how the trade/money-making system works in this game, and really just creeping on all of the different items. I became really good friends with this blacksmith dude. I like him. I bought some seeds from him. Creeped on this woman who was hanging out in the cemetery before I decided to play with the cows, bought some more stuff, and I found this icebox, which I did not know what was important about that. Then, hunger. Hunger is a big theme in this game. I got hungry, so I had to eat, then I bought some more seeds, and then I planted everything. in the pitch black because I'm a farmer. Day 2 started before I was ready. It was midnight and I hadn't even ended the day. So I went to sleep until I was rested because I didn't get a lot of rest that first day. Ate some food, did some farming. I also had this drying rack, so I placed that so I could eventually dry fruits and veggies. Then I bought some seeds from this guy because I'm trying to be a farmer. And then that's my boyfriend. That's my boyfriend. Hi. That's him. Jack? Yeah. Hot. He's one of the Carpenter brothers, and oh boy, is he about to be mine, Timothy who. And then, oh my god, am I Elena Gilbert? Because look at his hot brother. I'm gonna have a problem deciding between these two and potentially all of the other hot villagers. Also, why are children selling axes? Probably bad idea. Then I decided to meet some more of the villagers. I met the tailor. I finished talking to people, so I went back to the mayor. Then I went and found some more quests. I found out you don't just need the bulletin board for quests. Sometimes people just want things from you. And a big shout out to this guy. He's the farmer who I survived in this game by stealing cherries from him every day. So shout out to Matthew. And then I met this hot hunter guy. He's cute. I met this hot fishing woman and realized at some point I'd need to buy a fishing rod, but I'm too broke for that for now. Then I gave the blacksmith the wood that I owed him, and he gave me the most coveted item in this game. Nails, apparently. I went home, did some more farming, and I dried my first ever fruit, and then I creeped on all of the potential stuff I'll get to craft in the future when I'm more successful and have more materials. But for now, it was time for bed. Day 3, I realized that this is farming on X Games mode because your tools can actually break. So my hoe is gone, no more hoe, and everything else is hanging on by a thread. Then I went to see my boyfriend and I saw all of the upgrades and buildings that he can make for me, but I realized he's too expensive. And so is his slightly less hot younger brother. Also expensive, food. But it looks good. For now, though, I'll just continue stealing cherries and also stealing wood around town. Then I realized there's a bridge that needs fixing, but oh my god, nails are hard to come by, so I won't be doing that. Then I found a mysterious place called the House of Spells, and I realized she sells some fun and weird-looking items. Then I went back to my farm to farm and clean up. Day 4, and we have dried fruit. And the hot fishing lady is getting married. So I guess if you want to marry someone, you better snatch them up fast in this one. Speaking of snatching things up fast, turnips already. And I was able to make myself a salad based off of the little forageable items I've been finding. But for me, my favorite tasty treat is cherries because look how sad you get when you're hungry. Relatable, I get it, but we fixed it, ate some cherries. I checked the board for all of the tasks to do, and I had none of those items, but I took them all on anyway. Then I need a rocking chair for the blacksmith, so I decided to try to buy it from my boyfriend, the carpenter. So I sold him pretty much everything I had to buy this rocking chair, before I realized the grave mistake of, yeah, so that wasn't the rocking chair I was meant to buy. I decided to buy, like, the most fancy one ever, and it was just, like, a standard rocking chair that I needed. So that was unfortunate for me. I found the right one. My boyfriend was also selling it. And instead of selling back the fancy one, I sold literally everything else for some reason. But eventually, I got the right rocking chair. I gave it to the blacksmith. He rewarded me with a lantern, and then he gave me a new quest, which was to find his lost mallet somewhere. And then I decided to go exploring, and lucky for me, I found the mines. At first, I did not understand how to equip my lantern, and you can see me struggling. It's really easy. You just need to click spacebar. I was clicking everything else. But then I eventually found my way in the mine, and I only had 2 rooms I could go in for now, and there wasn't a lot in there, to be honest. I don't really know how many times you have to hit these rocks to actually get stuff, but I hit them as many times as I could, and then I called it a day and went to bed. Day 5, I leveled up in farming so I can make new stuff. But I'm still not making stuff. I'm still stealing cherries. Also, I found this guy's mallet, and he gave me some stuff for my lantern. Then I bought some bread because the cherries are boring. This woman, it's her wedding, and I found her lost comb. I really saved the day. Like, the wedding would not happen without me. Also, I realized some characters like her don't have anything to trade you, so she's literally useless. Also, my boyfriend wanted me to find him an oyster, but I never did. he's gonna have to start getting used to being disappointed by me if we're gonna make this thing work. But anyway, I went back to my farm, I made some dried fruit, and then I came into the wedding as it was ending. I guess at least I showed face. I didn't even give them like a present or anything though, so yikes, do you think they'll still save me a plate at the reception? Probably not. Then I decided, wow, things move quick. I better move quick. And it's pretty clear that I like Jack. So I decided to give him his first gift, which was a turnip, which he hated. Sad for me. But it's okay. I spent the rest of the day taking out my aggression by destroying the ginormous rocks on my farm. And look how physically exhausted I am. Like, look at those eye bags. Wow, she is ready for bed. So let's reward her with sleep. Day 6, I'm leveling up already, and I have been awoken to a strange noise that I need to investigate. And who do I see? None other than my lost love, Timothy. He must know about Jack. Someone must have told him and awoken him from his grave. I was supposed to go follow him, but I was working on 0.00 brain cells at this point, so I thought that it was just like the start of the day and it wasn't still midnight. So I started to farm before I realized, like, oh, I should probably go back to sleep and then get up at a real time. So I did that. Then I stole some cherries because, a girl's got to eat, and cherries are all that I can find. Tragic. This man wanted cherries, but I just snatched them all up, so he's gonna have to wait. Then it was Saturday night, so I could finally come to this magical little building, and we couldn't do anything quite yet in here other than look around, but this place will become important later, and I could tell because of the big scary lock on the door. For now, I just investigated, and wow, I want to live in this room. It is so, so beautiful. Dried some fruit, and then it was time for Betty Bye. It was a crazy day. Right, so day 7, I did totally mess up, and I did lose half of the footage. It's okay, I didn't really do that much. I stole some cherries and harvested stuff. I paid my taxes, and I decided I need to start giving other people gifts other than Jack, so I gave his brother a gift, shh, don't tell, and then I went to the mines and did some foraging, you know the drill by now, and then I went to bed. Day 8, I leveled up in foraging, so I guess stealing pays off, and then it hit me in the face, one of the biggest mechanics of this game that then was a problem throughout this entire rest of our playthrough. Things in this game can rot, aka you can't hoard everything because it's gonna go bad. I was invited to another wedding that, let's be honest, I'm not gonna go to. Like, I don't really care about those people, to be honest. I decided to harvest my crops, I got some new stuff, and then I'm trying to gift. I know I just said that I don't care about anybody, but I do. A little bit, I do. Temperance is a bad person. They hate me. But you know who likes me? Jack, because I gave him some gold ore. Thinking back to it now, don't do that. Don't give people your gold ore. He liked me for it. You can see I've got some green now with him on my little ticker for our friendship, but it wasn't worth it. I should have kept that. Then Alice is one of my other favorite NPCs. She's like a tailor. She's just way more fashionable than I'll ever be. Then I bought some bread. I gave it to Roland, my main blacksmith man. He gave me blueprints for stuff to learn how to make a butter churn that, let's be honest, I never make the butter churn. It's way too advanced for me. I finally got the fishing rod too from the hot fishing woman. And I'm gonna be so for real with you, I did not understand how the fishing went. I did have to consult the tutorial, but it didn't help me because I thought I was trying to move my cursor with the fish, but that wasn't the case. Don't worry, I do figure it out, but not on this day. Then I made some turnip soup. You should cook in this game. So I did. Then I'm selling my soul to buy blocks. Iron blocks? Steel blocks? Those are iron blocks. Right. Then my character is about to die of exhaustion, but I remembered that I needed to go find Timothy. So I stayed up way past my bedtime and I followed Astra to her scary little building, and she told me that I need to fix that bridge I saw before, which I won't be doing today. Day 9, and look at all my wheat. We're doing the farm thing. I know my character's always sad, by the way. Like, I'm aware of that. You're gonna have to just get used to it. But look, we should be happy. I'm doing some quests that the characters want me to do. I don't always show them, but I definitely do them. Now, I am still selling my soul to fix this bridge. I need nails. Nails, hard to come by. not like cherries that just grow on trees and are right there for me to steal. So I'm trying to save up money to buy all of the nails that I can get so that I can fix the bridge, so that I can find out about the magical stuff. Remember when I said I wasn't going to go to this wedding? I did. Look at me. I'm such a good villager. I didn't pay attention to anything that was going on. I really just was there to talk to Jack. I sold him some stuff. I always sell him my stuff because is it helping him because he's spending his money on my items? I don't know. It feels like I'm helping him. Then I crafted a chest because someone asked me for a chest, and I'm a little overwhelmed with the quests. I need to start doing a better job of not accepting quests that I can't do, but I won't learn my lesson for quite some time. For now, though, it's Betty by time. Day 10, and if you wanted to see about an hour of just farming and nothing else, this is not that video, because even though the farming does take up the majority of this playthrough, I feel like it's boring to watch me just pick turnips and spend too long watering my stuff. So here's me gathering some wood for the bridge, because we gotta fix the bridge. Also, my character is going to be sad and hungry the entire time. And if you're gonna yell at me in the comments for having my character be hungry, I need you to play this game, look me in the eyes, and tell me that your character was always fed and would never went hungry, because it's not possible. Also, the icebox. I still didn't know what it was for at this point, but don't worry, I figure it out. I get a big brain later on in the playthrough. Here I am selling some stuff, fixing some tools, and oh my god, speaking of big brain, I figured the fishing out. You need to use your keyboard, and specifically you need to use the up, down, side arrows. I was using the WASD after I realized it wasn't linked to my mouse. And so officially I was now a fishing lady, sold my fish to the hot fisher woman who, even though she has a wife, I'm still gonna say she's a hot fishing woman. Is it just because she's wearing a beret? Not sure, but anyway, we love her. Here I am, just going to catch some more fish. I'm not sure how I feel about this mechanic. Sometimes I like it, sometimes I don't, but I'm glad I figured it out. Then I went back to my farm, and I guess I got annoyed from harvesting my stuff before. Oh no, right, my scythe was broken, dummy. I had to fix my scythe. I couldn't finish harvesting my stuff. So then I went to the mines. Then I tried fishing in the dark in the mines because my lantern went out, and I did not know how to fix it at this point. Day 11, and my character does still hate her life, and she is still gathering wood for the bridge, and she is still stealing cherries from that guy's farm, but she's also participating. She's doing quests. But you know what I'm not participating in? Using my brain, because I didn't understand how to refill my lantern. Nonetheless, I'll figure it out later. Day 12, and thank God I learned how to fish because we have a fishing contest coming soon. Harvested my crops, and then Temperance gave me the best quest I've had yet, which is to insult 20 villagers. But before that, I saw this guy who I've never seen before, and he was pretty cute. He had me thinking about maybe leaving Jack behind. But I wasn't sure, so I decided for now he will be my backup boyfriend, and he did not like the gift I gave him. Then I went to insult some villagers. Now, I'm doing this for Temperance, who is a villager who has insulted me the whole time, and I'm doing this for an unknown reward. I decided to mostly insult the children because frankly, didn't really care about them. And don't worry, I would never insult Roland, my lovely blacksmith boy. He's the best. Temperance gave me coal for that. I got coal, so I guess I'm just on the naughty list. Day 13, we start with some death in the morning. Then, I don't know what I did to Henry Johns, but he loves me and he sent me some shoes. I harvested a bunch of my stuff, and then I also harvested a bunch of wood because I need to fix this bridge. Then I'm doing quests because I need money and recipes, but mainly I'm just selling my soul to Roland for nails. Just live, laugh, love, nails. Then I'm still giving Jack all of my gold, which again, big mistake. He's cute, but like, I should have kept that gold. Whatever though, I'm selling him all my stuff and he loves me. Look at him, he's so happy with me. Astra was selling a cute little mushroom cottagecore light, so you know I got that. And then the fishing contest was today. I had about 4 minutes, or I guess 5 minutes. I had about 5 minutes to catch as many fish as possible. I stopped to complete some quests first because apparently I have no sense of urgency. And then I went and I caught a bunch of fish. And also, this was my first time at the end of the dock. I didn't even know this existed. There's like a whole pirate ship that comes here sometimes. There's an inn as well, and I literally have never come this way ever. But here I am catching fish. I did pretty good. Of course, not knowing what was good enough, but I won because I am a winner, baby. And I found out I could spend some tokens on some items, so I got a cute little fish toy. I did not know where to put it, so I kept it for now. And then I fixed the bridge. And look, there's mermaids. Hello? Beautiful, beautiful mermaids are just over on the other side of the bridge, and you can trade with them too. They didn't have anything too good other than the locket that I need for Astra to go to the magical, scary place. I went to bed because that was a lot to process. Day 14 was definitely one of the most crazy and important days in the entire playthrough. And sadly, just like day 7, I did have an issue filming this day. It is the last time it happens in the video, don't worry. But I can't just exclude what happened on this day because it's too important. So apologies, there will be some slightly stuttery visuals on this day for the first half. Not the game's fault, my fault recording it, but I'm gonna try my best to limit these stuttery visuals and kind of just explain a little bit more what the heck happened. So my new best friend is dead. Then, because I gave Astra her locket, I was able to go to that secret door in her place, and I was greeted by Timothy. Again, sorry about the stuttery text. He told me that this was kind of like an in-between place for spirits that couldn't pass on without my help. And it's kind of like a Stardew Valley community center type situation where there are different pillars for different categories, and I need to donate certain things and do quests. The spirits will also ask me to do things for them, and they'll reward me with recipes and specifically mana, which will help me craft potions. Then my character was about to pass out from starvation, so I bought that cake because it looked really, really good. And I didn't read that it said death cake. I didn't read that it said death cake. And then it started counting my death. And then my character died. And I was screaming at the top of my lungs, crying. I didn't know what to do. We were 14 days in, like I was not ready to start over. But luckily, since I don't have a child yet in the game, I was able to keep playing as my character, but I had to start this day over, and I missed running into Astra, so I'll have to do this whole cutscene and event on a different day. Day 15, and let's pretend yesterday didn't happen. I didn't die. I'm still here farming, and I'm still letting all my food go rotten because I keep forgetting that that's a mechanic in this game. I'm also still accepting quests that I am not always doing. And yesterday scared me to death, literally. So I bought a wedding ring today because I want to be able to have a child so that if I die, I can then be the child and not be scared anymore. I missed Astra again, so I can't redo that whole cutscene from yesterday and start working on the pillars. It's whatever. I'm trying to go to the mine without the lantern because I still don't know how to refill it. But again, I'll figure it out later. Still selling my soul to Roland. I bought a new lantern thinking that was the solution. It wasn't, but you'll see why in just a second. Day 16, and I am once again farming in the farming sim. But today I have cabbage for the first time, and I am still stealing cherries. Don't you think I stopped? Also, I proposed to Jack on a Tuesday afternoon, and he didn't understand I was proposing. Also, I learned that I can make an ice box. Well, I can't because it's really too hard to make. But I should consider trying to make an ice box because that's why the ice exists. So that I can store my stuff longer. I can preserve my items so they don't rot and then I'm not suffering every day. Lantern, by the way. I'm too stupid to figure it out. I had to use the tutorial. I need the tutorial because I don't understand. You just need to click a button and then it's refilled. So I went to the mines now that I could see, and then I decided, wow, well that tutorial was helpful. What if I check it out for family? And I realized there is a bouquet I have to buy Jack before I give him a ring, but I couldn't get the bouquet today, so it was bedtime. Day 17, and I'm still farming, but this time I did catch Astra, and so I got to redo this whole cutscene that I missed because I stupidly ate a piece of death cake, and I learned about the ghosties and the pillars. I'm spending too much time on the ghosties for a while because the ghosties just reward you in mana and potion recipes. And honestly, the potions I feel like in the early game are not that important, but I did craft this one with Astra, and it makes you go faster. And it made me realize, wow, does your character go very, very slow? Then I wanted to go buy the flower bouquet to make Jack my boyfriend, but they were not selling it today. I saw this guy for the first time. I don't know if he was a child who aged up, or I've just literally never noticed him. Not sure. And I'm still trying to buy big resources from Roland, still nails, but also bars because I want to start getting cooking on a barn or a coop. But first, I'm spending all my money on a dog. There's my corgi. Did I need to buy him? Absolutely not. But I don't regret it. Day 18 is just another day on the farm, but this time with green beans and finally, the marriage bouquet. But first, I followed Jack into this part of the woods that I've never been in, and I saw a deer, and they were so sweet. I didn't mean to take their antler, but they gave it to me. Also, different forageables are here, which makes sense. I've never come over here, and people are always asking for like mushrooms and stuff that I've never seen anywhere else on the map. Then I realized I loved Jack too much and I couldn't quite give him the bouquet yet. Bummer. Then I went to the mines. I don't realize how the mines work for a long time, so I do aimlessly hit at nothing for a while. Then I bought some chicken, because one of the ghosties wanted some chicken. And then I looked and saw that you can actually buy a cat and a frog, but the frog wouldn't be your pet. The frog is like just a frog. Then I finished my first quest for one of the ghosties. She wanted some chicken, so I gave it to her. And yeah, these quests, they're important, but the potions are really hard to make. Like, I feel like they're resources that are hard to come by, so I should not have spent as much time trying to do them as I did. Then I saw the mermaids, and then I'm finally crafting things because, again, I should have focused on doing the villager quests and crafting, but I didn't. Day 19, I'm rewarded once again for stealing cherries as my foraging has leveled up. Also, you can make a dog house. So did I spend most of my resources making that? Yes. Then I could finally gift Jack the bouquet, and he told me that there's something he needs me to do for him if I want to further our relationship. So I checked out the quest, and it's just to get to a relationship score of 50 with him. Now, oh my god. Wait a second. Hold on, stop the phone, wait. This is a hot off the editing exclusive. I misread that the whole time. I thought I needed to get to a higher friendship level with him. He wants me to become buddies with his brother. And then he'll love me. Alright, well, not to spoil it, but let's just say I didn't know that until now. Right, okay, anyway, so then I bought a new fishing rod, and sold some stuff. Then I did some fishing in the mines, and I caught some fun cave fish that are cool. And then I went to go fishing near the mermaids to see if I would catch anything different. I caught some stuff, but nothing too crazy. Day 20, and my preserves jar is preserving for the first time. But I am, like, deathly starving right now. Like, the closest I've ever come to starving. So I realized when I was looking through my inventory, you can actually eat the fish. But it's probably not a good idea because it makes you sick. So a logical person would have just went back to bed, but I decided my turnips needed harvesting, which was a bad idea because then I vomited on them. Okay, so then I tried to do a more chill task like getting wood, and I vomited on the tree. So I made my way back home and I did go back to sleep just for a little bit. Then I wasn't nauseous anymore, but I had just about 1 minute to put some food in my body, otherwise I was going to die again. So I ate one of my turnips and then I continued my farm work. Then I sold a bunch of stuff to my boyfriend. I did do a quest for his brother, even though not realizing I needed to. Then I found this mushroom in the forest, which was cool because it was a forageable I'd never seen. I still at this point don't know that I'm not hitting in the right spot at the mine, but that's okay. I'm still stealing cherries, so there's a little bit of consistency. And ghosts. Day 21, and we have pickled meat and dried out fish, both of which sound pretty disgusting to me, but they are here to make me money. Then I didn't finish watering my crops yesterday because I knew today was the last day of spring, so it didn't really matter. Then I bought some pork because all of the ghosts want meat. Paid my taxes as I've been doing every week like a good person, but like a bad person, I did steal some more cherries. But the cherries were not fulfilling enough for me. My character was still very, very hungry today. So I looked and saw I could actually eat that mushroom. Now this is yet another example of me not reading the descriptions of the items, because if you notice, that mushroom says death cap. So what do you think happened when I ate it? Right, the same thing as before, so I died yet again. 21 days and I've died 2 times, both because I cannot read. So the day started over, pickled meat, dried fish, then I hung out with Roland. By hung out, I mean I sold my soul for some nails yet again. Then I went to the market and, at this point, I'm just trying not to die, so now I'm reading the description of every single item very thoroughly. And who is this man? And who is this man? Every day there are new people, and I think it's a shame that I can't romance Blackbeard, quite frankly. Then I made another drying rack because I need to make more dried out fish. Speaking of fish, I can fish in my pond, and I can get little turtles, which is really cute. Really, really cute. Then I did some more fishing because I actually am starting to really enjoy the fishing mechanic. And then I decided to clean up my farm to get ready for summer. Day 22, and it's the first day of summer, baby. So we have new forageables and a bake-off that's coming up, which is pretty exciting. I took this quest, which was exciting to me because the teacher sells books. I have never even gone inside the school. Probably is something I should do. Also, cherries, so last season. But grapes? Yeah, grapes are the new cherries because, oh my god, are there so many of them. I was worried they were gonna poison me at first, but luckily they didn't. This man, who I was confused about yesterday, he's one of the children that's now an adult. The children are growing old and I am still single, buying meat for ghosts, and books that I didn't know I could buy before. Bought the book, and then it was time to buy some summer seeds, and I gave a gift to Jack, and it's going just okay between us so far, until he starts complimenting other women right in front of me. Whatever. For summer, I decided to make my life a little bit easier. There doesn't seem to be a semblance of a sprinkler coming in my future, so I decided to just plant my crops in like a straight line, other than that one tree that I didn't realize was a tree and needed more room. Then I got some dried out meat. Then I went back to the underworld type area. I'm completing the quests, and then I went to bed. Day 23, and Roland repaired my scythe because my boy doesn't break his favorite toys. He fixes them. Also, planting things in a horizontal line is going not that well because after I bought some seeds, I realized that some of them are like bushes, so it's mostly a horizontal line, but with like some extra. It's fine. The grapes are still going strong though. The grapes are really good. Also, fishing. You can get different fish if you fish in different spots. Yay, that's good. Still soling my soul for nails. You still need a lot of nails in this game. Then my character was exhausted, so I literally went to bed at like 6 p.m. Day 24, and I feel like I hacked the system with this planting style because it's right next to the water source. I'm still buying nails, and I wanted to check to see how I was doing. The barn was unattainable, right? But the coop we're making our way toward. I still need nails and bars. But first, I'm still trying to get forageable items, and I found the deer again. Look at that sweet baby. Then more nails. It's all about the nails. Then fishing. Fishing, nails, selling things, repeat. And artisan goods, dried meat. Look at all that yummy dried meat. I guess is dried meat like just jerky? It's not that weird when you think about it. And then I'm still doing too many quests for the ghosts, but I should probably be doing more quests for the villagers. But again, I'm stupid. Don't be like me. And then I have things to donate to these pillars. Like, I need to look at these pillars. Day 25, and my boyfriend's brother is getting married to some NPC that I have never seen. It could have been us, but you weren't as good as Jack. Sorry. Love ya. Planting things. Then there's lavender over here. Hello? cherries are so last season because now I got grapes and lavender. Oh my gosh. Then I took these tulip bulbs because I need them to craft something for a quest for one of the villagers, aka that little flower bouquet that you saw, not to be confused with the marriage one. Then I decided it was about time that I give Jack a nice meal. So I took a guess and I gave him some tomato soup, and he really, really liked that. I mean, who doesn't like tomato soup? I'm with ya. I'm still not figuring out the mines, and I'm doing okay with fishing. I'm fishing, selling, making my artisan goods, repeat. I'm not cooking. The cooking's too hard. You need too many things that I don't have, so apologies that this is not the cooking channel because I'm not doing it. Day 26, and look how cute the tomatoes look. Also, Jack got me a gift, 5 dog houses. 5. Is this him saying he wants to just quit everything and just have a farm filled with animals with me? I think yes. And as you can see, I'm still in denial about the chicken coop, thinking I'm close to it, and I'm not. Then, this person wanted me to make them a fence, which wasn't too difficult. So I bought the nails that I needed. I needed another tulip bulb to make this spring tulip daisy thing. So I did that. Then I gave everybody that I owed stuff. I gave them their stuff. And look at all the stuff that they're giving me. Recipes and other stuff. More stuff. Speaking of stuff, I'm adding more fish to my collection of stuff, as well as clams, as well as I'm still giving the ghosts more attention. Also, that ghost was of my friend that died in the beginning, so that's kind of cool. You can see the villagers that you used to know that died. Also, I'm exhausted again because it's hard work drying out fruit. But then I realized I can make an herb garden coming up, which is pretty fun, so that's different, and I'm excited about that. Day 27, and I have the choice to be a farmer or an animal whisperer, aka having higher quality produce or, animal stuff. I'm never getting a barn, so that wasn't even an option. The barn is so tricky, there's so much stuff. Then I made another preserves jar, and then Temperance finally died. Maybe a life of insulting all the villagers finally got to her, but she's dead. RIP. Then I cleaned up the farm, and I bought some more seeds. I sold a bunch of stuff to this guy, and here I am in the mines yet again. Then I'm stealing some more lavender, because that's what I do. I found one of the things I needed for the herb garden, and here I am completing some more quests, getting some stuff. And I am, making more room on the farm for even more crops. Then I decided it would probably be beneficial for me to craft more. Day 28, and because of my crafting spree last night, I decided that I needed to move some things around. Because I made a little mill, so it processes, like flour. Cute. I moved things around a little bit. And then I got some corn, I got some cucumbers, we got all of the spring crops coming in. I'm very excited about it. And that was a child that grew up to be a person. Isn't that crazy? Then I bought a gold star salad because the pillars ask for gold star meals to be gifted to villagers. So, doing that. And also other things that I need for other quests. And I don't know why all of the ghosts just want me. They just want me. Here I am turning in some gold star forageables, and I completed 31 out of the 30 quests that I needed to complete, so at least I'm doing something for the pillars. Not a lot, but a little bit. Also, I got that hat. Isn't it cute? Day 29, and look at me with my new little hat, getting my watermelon. It is summertime, baby. I also have my tomatoes. I'm giving Jack more tomato soup because I know he likes it and I don't like to take risks in my life. Then I gave his brother a tomato, not soup, just a tomato. He liked it. I'm still in denial about the coop, but we're almost there. Then I found another one of the elderberries, so I'm on my way to making that cute little herb garden, completing more quests for the ghost to get recipes for potions that I'm not even making. I'm not even making them because I don't have all the stuff. But I am donating my forageable items and my gold star crops. You need gold star crops, gold star forageables, you need gold star fish. So I'm trying to collect a little bit of everything and, go there as I find that I have a bunch of stuff that's about to rot, and yeah. Day 30, and I have so much wheat, which is great because now I can actually use it to make flour. Still indulging in the ghosties, still starting to donate my stuff to the pillars. The foraging one and the crop one are definitely the ones I'm hitting up the most, because there's also a cooking one that I'm not really participating in. I bought some nails, because you know, we're never gonna have enough nails. And then I decide that I need to start making friends with people because one of the pillars in the underground, is a social one where I need to become friends with like 10 people. So I better start being friends. Then I tried to catch this fish for a solid 15 minutes. I'm not gonna make you look at the 15 minutes, but eventually I did give up because my hand had a cramp, but I was really sad about it. Here I am processing all of my artisan goods and cute. Day 31, continuing my cute little artisan good business. It's small and tiny, but now I have an herb garden, which I didn't know was decorative. I thought it was gonna help me. It didn't. Also, Jack got me a bed. Jack got me a bed. He got me a big bed, a bed that's bigger than the one I have, which I don't know what the heck he is insinuating there, but you know, whatever. Then I found out I could steal roses from the bushes. Also, Rose is pregnant. I didn't realize you could actually see the villagers when they get pregnant, so that was kind of interesting to see. Here I am still buying bars and nails, donating lots of stuff. I have a lot of craftable items, and one of the pillars is for craftable goods, so starting to make my way working on that one as well. The big bed is too big. It's too big, okay? We don't need it. Then I was going to turn in a quest at the hunter's cabin, but they kicked me out. I was like 1 minute too late and they kicked me out. Like, how rude. Not friends with those people anymore. Day 32, I still love waking up to my cute little artisan goods, and the quests are still piling on. But I think I have a realization here where I'm like, okay, chill with the ghosts and just take the requests that you know you can do. You don't need it to clog up your journal. Like, you don't need it. So here I am stealing some more lavender, as you do. I needed to refill my lantern. I found this guy who I was looking for the night before, turned in a quest for him. He gave me tons of stuff, so shout out, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm exhausted already. The day has just begun and I'm already tired. Saw Roland, my dude, and then I went to donate some more stuff for the pillars, and I'm making my way with them, which I feel like I'm doing pretty good progress, you know, like, I ignored this for quite some time, but now we're trying to make up for it, and that's cool. And now it's bedtime. Day 33, Artisan, Farm, repeat. The bake-off, though, is happening. The bake-off is happening the next day, and I'm really excited about that to see what that's like, because the fishing event was really fun. Then I decided to buy this gold star bread because one of the pillars wants you to gift gold star meals to other villagers. So I decided to gift this gold star bread to Jack to help out with that. Then I got a new forageable item, which was really fun. I still haven't figured out the mines at this point. It's okay. I'll figure it out at the end of the video. I caught some fish. I caught a gold star fish specifically. I got more forageables. I'm really hacking the system by just giving them gold star lavender every day, and then I went to bed. Day 34, and I'm learning how to make new stuff that will help so I don't have to buy everything from Roland. Like, eventually I'll be able to make my own bars and stuff, which is great. And right now, I'm baking bread. Can you believe it? I'm cooking in this game. I'm giving people gifts. Look at me. Buying fancy meals for people just so I can work on my pillars. Then I was lost. I knew this bake-off was happening, but it was at a place that I'd never been to, so I struggled to find it. Then I gave the butcher this salad on my way, and I saw that this gate that's always closed was finally open. And look at this. Is this not the cutest thing in the world? This is definitely inspired by, you know, Great British Baking Show or the Great British Bake Off with the tent. It looks so cute. I imagine there was probably a mini game and I missed it, but it's okay. I did get to go around and talk to the characters and trade. One of them had a piece of gold, which I needed because you need your gold. You need gold pieces for the pillars, and I gave all my gold at the beginning to Jack. Also, I paid my taxes a day early because I didn't know you could, but I did. Then I was donating a lot of crafted resources to the pillars because I'm an artisan queen. And then, of course, I stole some more lavender and making more artisan goods. Day 35, and Gigi is dead, but I never really talked to her anyway. She was the butcher that I kind of ignored because I liked the other guy more. Also, I have cotton now. We're doing all of the summer crops. Then, this is the moment all came together. I needed some rocks because I'm working on the coop, and I realized that if you stand in the wrong place, you won't actually be hitting the rock and you won't get the rocks, which made me realize I'm probably doing the same thing for the mines, and that's why I'm getting like one rock, and I feel like I'm just wasting my time because I'm not standing in the right place. So I had that moment. I realized that I should probably look into that. But first, I bought some Gold Star honey. I gave it to that guy, and then I came to donate some Gold Star forageables and literal gold and Gold Star crops, and then I stole some roses, I sold some stuff to that guy, and I went to bed. Day 36, and I'm still pickling and drying everything. I got a blueberry, which was really nice, got some more watermelon that are coming in. The farm doesn't look that cute, but I'm really not trying to. I'm so unbelievably close to this stupid coop at this point. I'm so excited. I sold everything I have to Jack because I just need a little bit more money. So, got some lavender, sold the lavender, realized about the mine that I literally was just standing in the wrong spot, and also the little icon goes away when there's nothing else to hit. Like, I was just like, how many times do you need to hit the rocks? Until the icon goes away, girl, and then there's nothing else. And then, of course, I'm selling things and donating things and then donating more things and then going to sleep. Day 37, and I'm leveling up yet again. Also, my backup boyfriend, remember him from the beginning? Yeah, we forgot about him, and now he's getting married to someone else. Good for him. Jack and I still haven't taken things to the next level, but I do continue to sell him all of my stuff, and today was finally the day. Because it was time for the coop. Oh my god, I thought I would never, ever make it here, but I did successfully make the coop. I couldn't figure out quite where I wanted, and I settled with like right near the entrance to the farm. They told me it would take a few days, and then I would have my coop, so I went to collect some more items, and I donated the items, then collected more items. Now I'm the queen of the mine, and I'm actually getting some rocks. I tended to my crops at night this time, and my artisan goods, and then I eventually called it a day. Day 38, and I'm continuing to level up. This time, I got the smelter yesterday, which was great. I can make bars and stuff. But I also got a cheese press, which is very exciting, even though the barn is nowhere in sight these days. But I got a lemon. Look at my little lemon. That's cute. I did a good job. I had a little lemon tree. It's my lemon. Also, cranberries. We're diversifying the fruits that we carry on this farm. Then I went to go see my favorite butcher. I love that they tell you on the map when you've like completed a quest for someone. So I went to go see him, and I gifted him some vegetables that I dried out for him. Yummy dried vegetables. Then I finished the donating 30 of 30 Gold Star crops, which is great. So we're making our way through the pillars. Then I'm selling some more stuff to just about everyone. Then I don't know what was wrong with Roland today, but I was really, really scared, and I felt really bad asking him to fix my fishing rod because he literally looks like he is going to die. Then I decided to give Jack my lemon I was so proud of, and he did not appreciate it. Day 39, and Roland repaired my fishing rod even though it looked like he was fighting the plague. And now he's asking me for hay, and I would do anything for that guy, okay? I love that guy. He's like my best buddy. Also, a coop. Can you believe it? It's beautiful. Amazing. I also bought an egg, because you need Gold Star animal products for the pillar. Also, I bought a chicken. I gave Roland the stuff he wanted, and then I filled the trough, and look at my little friend. Look at my little chicken. They're so cute. And I didn't realize you can actually name them. So since this game is called Echoes of the Plum Grove, I decided to go with a fruit theme and name them Melon. I also learned you can butcher your animals, which I won't be doing. I hope I never have to do it. And then I donated my egg and tried not to think about the butchering. As I donated more and more things, I still don't have any friends, but I'm trying my best. Day 40, and I get nervous every time I see a wedding invitation because I'm worried Jack will pick someone else. That wedding invitation was for 2 children that have grown. The whole course of this game, they're grown-ups that are married now, and I still am single and alone, stealing lavender, but also, doing quests and meeting other people's children that are new to town because they didn't exist before. I'm still selling things to my boyfriend and to, I guess, not my backup boyfriend anymore. Everyone else has moved on, so now I don't have a choice. It's me and Jack till the end. I bought a goose, though, so now there's a goose. We have a chicken, a corgi, and a goose, and I named this goose Guava because of the fruit theme. I'm still making my artisan goods. They're still doing pretty good for me, though I am stressed because I have to sell them pretty quickly. Making them into artisan goods makes it so they don't rot in like a day, but they do still rot pretty quickly, and I am nervous all the time that all my stuff is going to go to waste, and then I went fishing the rest of the day. Day 41, and more children are getting married before I do, and then look! Quentin is dead! The mayor has died! Oh my god. The mayor is dead. And then Jack, he made me something. He made me a bookshelf. So I put it in the corner there. It's a small little place I have going on, but now it's infinitely cuter. And I'm collecting all of my stuff, doing all of the quests still that I feel that I can accomplish, donating all of the stuff pretty much every day. I'm at this place every day working on these pillars. Like, I'm serious about it. I'm getting more recipes, selling more fish, selling more fruit, collecting grapes all the time, stealing roses. I also bought a trap to try to catch a lobster too, because I need those for the pillars. Then I went fishing in my pond and I got nothing. I can't believe it's day 42, and here I am doing pretty much everything you can guess I'm doing at this point in the game. Selling my stuff, finding forageables, donating them, and today I actually bought adoption papers because I'm worried that Jack and I will never get married and I'm gonna need to have a child before I die and amount to nothing in my life. Speaking of death, Quentin, he died. So I gave his wife some pickled vegetables and hope that says I'm sorry adequately. Also, where was Jack? Jack didn't even show up to the mayor's funeral. I'm starting to rethink this. Or is he just a bad boy and I'm even more into him? Not sure. What I'm really into, though, is look at this bear. Now, the way that this game goes, I thought maybe this bear would kill me, but it didn't. Instead, it gave me a bear claw and it let me give him a nice little pet. I said goodnight to my silly little goose and my silly little chicken, took their eggs, looked at my artisan goods for one last time in this video, and then I went to sleep. And there you guys have it. That was part 1 of my 100-day journey through Echoes of the Plum Grove. I know this may seem like a weird number to stop on. It might infuriate you that we didn't quite make it to 50, but I thought it was a lot cleaner to end just right at the end of the 2nd season, so next time we could pick up right in fall. I want to know what you guys think down below. What are you thinking about this game? I feel like I definitely showcased a lot of the stuff going on, but I feel like I myself haven't even gotten to see a lot of the game just yet. I feel like this game definitely is a bit grindy, a little bit of a slower start, but then when it picks up, it gets a little crazy. I'm thinking about making a dedicated review video for this one once I have my thoughts together a little bit more, but so far in summary, I think you can tell I'm definitely enjoying the game, but also I am surprised by some of the challenges because it's definitely not as easy as I thought it was going to be. But let me know your thoughts down below. Please be sure to click the lovely little like button on your way out, as well as subscribe for more cozy, chaotic content. Thank you again to Unwound Games for giving me the key to check this one out early and make this ginormous video. I appreciate it so very much. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!